Uncle, good evening. Anadia,
Miss Nana.
Anadia, Moba Brome, Kafra. Good evening to you, Uncle.
Good evening.
Oh, Uncle, make Jawa my wet chia with tea phone. Where the facha me? Facha me.
It's you, Bia baby. Oh, Bia, with the Amafan chain.
Yes. Yes.
I lit my bush. Time changing in our basa. Esremo said last week so into me amba.
Yeah.
So say man can I say ebanu.
Yes.
Mr. Na as and you may be as a son. Say just here was
yeah.
That's say so
yes. Yes.
Come on, when the better may ya baby on the choir.
Yes.
And nearby woman is a CA.
And no current. You at CF4. The name remains Nana Deenash, or you can simply call me Miss Nana. My special guest today is Albert Esuman, aka Baby Pele for short. Said your muamunim no Miss Nana me baswa. These two hairs are better than one. And I'm on franchise Mother Sunday. Into time no escape make a crack. Because UK time no ya chinko forward into Uncle Cran a friend. Me not just my year 1 and 2B into a tier 4 yeah. So sorry, say I late. Into Uncle. And that topic maybe send me the amount that I say who is the leader. Yeah, better leadership. Yeah, can leader. Qualities of a good leader, qualities of a bad leader. And who you leader. Then some a better say you are a good leader. And no no babe pensem mo. Inti mema okwenya no na washa see inti ukasa mean so I will come in. Nanye 2 hairs are better than one said yeah can not my cheap in na etie phone so a share no almost why then almost what cheap in aba betre o margin. Thank you so much, Uncle. Let us say.
Let us say. Like I said, leadership by example.
Yeah.
We're a leader. And member qualities be on what? Say, Winya, no way to me, I leader my acronym. Be this, you may leaders.
Yes.
Even you make to cry, and no one shall say, a chair bay leader. Then we look down upon them. Because here we have much to say in tea. Now I bring you one down. I'm not below, but and yet, say, we're a leader. As our attitude, share a mercy. As a leader, the transparent to me, a boom. As when you self-confidence, so
yes.
Now we're creative. Because
so a leader should be creative and so
Ghana and as we're leadership. Now we feel so overall boss. We be in Kabi. As leaders, never be which might be too so mistakes. Now you improve upon and never be brave. Mostly Europe leadership leader comprises of everything. You have the Ufi example. India there should be a leader. Someone who has to give the command or someone who has to make the say.
Yes.
The Biamo Uber Momo. If you more, Bibiamo as a leader, boy, as a Bibia, messed up.
It's true.
Because Bia person share an idea.
Yes.
But as leaders, I say, we accept mistakes because in the maybe all we say, hey, no be car. As some of the cultures say, me, in a leader, me car. As I say, it shouldn't be that.
Authoritative leadership, no.
Authoritative leader. Because share leaders there. One more chance, make big transfer there. One more chance,
yes.
And I say, baby, so now I want to put 2 more correct too. And that boy leader, you see him taking part of what is happening.
Yes. Yes.
On here too bossy. I mean, if even if he's wrong, and if he's stronger, so or there,
yes.
I know me feel here quiet. It's a better leader, or there too much was videos on the news.
Yes.
Corporation people, DJ people. All the babies are 2 weeks. They ride over you. Or there, some half.
Yes.
Was a cockroach neck a car.
Yes.
See, order them, them self able to make control of all the babies are. I'm one and
they have to be firm. A leader should be firm. But and yes, or your bossy.
Be a leader, and I have to say something. Everything should be on my command. It's a leader. There may be or what other extras because
yes,
a better leader. If oh please you.
Yes.
If you please you. To come to a point, I want to even improve. And to report and
okay.
Otherwise, how to deal with them. Yeah, today, then you base on it. Or treating too bad. Or they have to make themselves part of the action.
Yes.
So maybe there's more or this so okay, maybe I'm okay. Everybody say boss no really what doing there or a worker. It was part of the action there.
Yes.
Now there should be some communications between workers.
Yes.
Be even all big
yes.
Before the change moment.
Yes.
Yes. I know that big man. Where you have to make one ceremony, they should be important for you because when you are.
That's it.
So leader, that's if you are not nice to your people. I want to know anyone.
Yes.
So there was between communication very cordial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, uncle, who can be? We will say once a person is a leader, they don't have to think that because or no ye leader or that a jumanano and na equal no. The obeken biana say members no and our employees need this so. Why so will be a leader? They see themselves as or ye the overall boss into on one kasana word ye final. In my views, I will cano say yes, you leader. And non say your final word should be taken, even though if you are not leader, no, and some now can and tossum and koyi. But yet me, in my views, say you do be sick a jumano near yen CEO, and as a manager and a supervisor. Ya brocha ye binum cleaning supervisors kra. But se leader ye bibi and our manager ye bibi na upin point sa. Ebia we the manager kwanya wo pass when twa uncle efe bi no it tends to be very harsh on the employee. In a sense leader ni hu sa na pani ni hu sa the worst should be fine now. Now, the tia me pesa woman inki kwa no. Why is a leader be hu ne hu say on any west ye finals? Now, ne nkro for a shana senedie. They haven't got a mouthpiece to talk. Then till the massa me yehu authoritative leadership. Because if you are a leader, now your words are finals. Now you will not sit back to reflect on the stuff yedibe to wenim and na eba pono so a na wankasa wo decision and na debia say ye final me who such a person say you are the authoritative leader. Na anko sa nipa no me who ne say or yes leaders for na wo kasa wo kasa ebinum tumi so adwuma mu adwuma bi akoye a leader no ankasa oba ene mo be ye adwuma ni bi oba ebesom oba ebeboa said the adwuma ni betumpon and afen so eso ye leader or ye ahweye because ye had so many complaints ebeba ne na ase wan ye careful obetumi ama leadership no akoni trim amebia onhu kasa into a leader should have open communication with obi bi oshanase. And again, a leader should be able to communicate effectively. Say obabe jem no obekasa den tina yehu sa esubone no ewo authoritative leaders for nsem because ye what type of leadership but ye bobo so me pese ye tackle authoritative leaders omusuni omuban any baby omuto sin na wo kan na di wanchi aba no den na ma yehu sa enye no ana sa behavior no our type of authoritative leaders for him. So bet me I highlight one I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Na, do baby prideness. Prideness nema do baby basa. And we have people they love power. Say we even or but two binum. Yeah. But yeah, no, wasn't boy when see. Yes. Promotion. Yes. No, that's like them promotion. Okay. The promotion is like he or she looks down upon a one part or but one the other one. Because of the position, yeah, the man. Position, when you feed or hand. Okay. And Zamabia saw a mistake in Ponaka, then you become an enemy. You become the enemy. It's true. But as a leader, or the leadership should be an example there. Leadership by example. Thank you. By example, let me be or because a leader now, you mean everybody's support. Yes. It's a beer for your uncle. Yes. And see, you know, I'm a prideness, be a boom. People miss the way you talk to those people you met when you was climbing up. Yes. And you meet the same people when you're coming down. Thank you. And see, I'm in a more simple. And I'm more or less, if you're over to baby, late. Yes. But I will be later, the way you call your Bakasan. Yes. And why when you are in June? Yes. And see, my say, didn't pour the baby now, because he don't know when the way on one casa. One casa there, even a man point, a big man who in pool is not the way most cousin, and I'm no casa chum. But so no bear lead and I from the win a chance. Yes. A bear manager na baby or what? Yes. We take them advantage in the way about corner young focus and so I had them no down open. A banner, sir. And say, no, how do they be a prideness? Pride. And a hand can be abnormal there. Okay, it being can be. It be so grandpa there, you know, a mistake. Because more or less it be about to be all. Yes. All the baby messengers, or chair. Bosses in Ejuma. That's it. Because why must a messenger watch it? To our experience. A same manager. Boss and chef. Yes. It's a mistake if you walk a car. Being a manager, no messenger, mistake.
Yes.
It's a prideness, that far.
Yes. Pride. Auntie Uncle Akasa Uncle, I would like to read your comment. Rosemont Bema Ochre, or say good evening to you, or good evening to you, Secretary.
Good evening.
Nana Esi, or say good evening to you, or good evening to you too, Nana. And or say Uncle, please. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday, Uncle. Nana Esi Chia Bebre, or say happy Sunday to you. Or was so into OTA. And we are talking about type of leadership, qualities of a good leader and qualities of a bad leader. And there are certain things you will see in a good leader, which are some examples will be like openness, trustworthy, transparency. A good leader on your bias. A good leader will take advice from the employees, say. But when you meet an authoritative leader, ono na anko kase, obi owa na onye ahombaso, but post no ana position na yedi ama no edidi ne tirimu a enti say ama ahantan pride abanemu dwe abanemu. But the people are, when you are climbing the ladder, you will see them. No one, and when you are descending down the ladder, you will see them. In Crofua, said you be piano, afro diapano. Omwan sona said you will sunny diapana bafomwa, ube shia womo. Enti yema yem position, ye dibe maye. And didi ye timu ma je ahumbaswa a hand time. Yen she yen kasa bi ye. Because why? Me ye leader. Because why? Me your supervisor. Because why? Me your manager. Uncle gave an example, say, Onubet me a bedroom late. Because why? Yayen the supervisor over you. Yayen the manager over you. Yayen the CEO over you. Enti wo dear. And yes, we are late. But onuba edumemu later. It is acceptable, which is wrong. Ahantan J. And that qualities and that is suno ube huwo authoritative leader mu se obi krasa authoritative spirit na ana esuna onhu until say udi position bi ahyenensa. Ana uncle, haven't you realized obi owa when you have not given them a post you sa esuni wonimu. The moment an insabe kasa position no on found sa wababa to wadwumani. Once I ababa no supervisor over you no ube hu sa esu no enti da bia me miss na da bia me kase esu bi wo wa eye onipa ne su a odi ba asase so eye ni nature. No matter what, sa oye leader, sa onye leader odrum pempenso bia ni suan kasa ewo ni mu no eda edi. Today I said to people, say, observe people around you, study them. No who said the obia esu etie na one who said the wuni nipa betna na one who said the wuni nipa bekasa. Because ye nyina ye free different home nearby, a different background. Ebia I will want to be communicated to send me a leader. Me pesa wo ne me communicate. Ebia bibi kire wo so a me pesa wo ba na wo bebusa me say ye ne sen. Ye ntena se. Ye plan kwan ben so ne ebetumi meet ye target. Kwan ben so ne ebetumi achieve sa goal we. Me penesa, obi nso penesa. These are nipa esu enunti ne what different types of leaderships. Until you might meet a leader or no onye the authoritative leadership or no pe people's views. You learn from your mistake. Now I improve. And again, say authoritative leader kasa. Omo yesa leaders na their words are always final. Obia views does not matter. or your leader no ye mistake. Now we pinpoint here, said the uncle can you become an enemy. Ube ye enemy amasa openino. Sa supervisor no. Because why? We're pinpointing the mistake be a no. A leader ye pinpointing mistake chrew. Now you cannot sit back and reflect. Now obey your bias. Now obeka se me pewe yasem, me pewe yasem, inti baby no quarry dano. Fan to you are an authoritative leader straight. A proper leader. And fan will say, we are ne nadamfo, ne best friend. We are ne mame. We are ne system power in the wedge men manani kun. Or the no quarry better baby and no corridor. A proper leader, Ninia beg Juma late or be querino. A proper leader will set a good example. Said ye beya in Crawford one I say ebe follow. A proper leader will not turn up late, 1 hour late, half an hour late. Enye emergency be na atono. But onu beba a jumam anytime or pay because why ya no leader over you. Okra position where jumenim. Ain't no one question him or her. So beg jumamu later. Na musuo mo na wa we employee. Now catch and say, boss. Oh, there was emergency at home. And nothing I meant to me amba. There will be a question mark. You see, prideness, ahombasuo, kasa, and ye de build the BBR. Without good, effective communication, mean to me no and fa ajin. And I mean to me no and share views. Sa me no kasa, na me voice out me views. Now also voice out your views. We are sharing ideas. Your ideas may be a would better table, no. It will be better than me ideas. That does not mean say be a me miss nana. Penny be where you memoir me do so no. As I may rubbish your ideas, no never. Uncle gave an example, so be a security officer and why a messenger were a jumenim. What were a jumenim watch? Only my jumanum look up, sir, a woman yina. Would you want bemufufro? Yeah, you just started. But what be little, sir, messenger no? Our word, you remember, boy, na yesuma sumano no. Send who name faso. But trust me, say you bet to me a kukru a dying esiwa. You started from the foundation of a building. Foundation no of a building, and one can send to me sorry precope image na ho. Ube here sand, ube here cement, ube here blocks, ube here water, ube here bucket ayedi konsu. Na sabio asase crowd beguso, na we here any paso. So it takes two to tango. Foundation in sorry precope and the baby jina ho. Ye bet me a foreman, so no engina a jumanano. Now on chassis ye be kukrusa building yes ho. But the foreman na ye nisa one chassis building ne bekosono. E be a foreman no na onisa qualification no. Onisa ni mudie no ye be kukrusa building no e die rezi esi ho. An architect will have to come in. Now we design plan. Where did idea beba say so it takes two to tango. Into obia who here, no matter their position, no matter nimudia wo or no nimudia or different background ba obi dia or day ba unso dia wo day ba no and they making as a whole. Na what me kukuru sa foundation e de ese ho. Enti wumbu obi oye labor out swa cement. Ewo building site umbu na bomfia. Because one ankwa swa cement no. Farmer, Cadnia all mix the cement in the sun, no. Now when you mortar, no, and you build a foundation, no. And no so bad, on me, ye. Obi ane dear, obi fitting net here, no be shisha, no be good concrete, no be so just a young fan for her, near ya promban so de diaba. This is how you build a team or any organization. It does not matter. Even yen family mu, yen business mu, yen personal staff aye. The people around you, you should always appreciate and cherish them. No matter when you pan on the debiality, no matter ni nimu dia, se ni nim dia kra te se aboa tatia kra na. Ono so ni dia nyame dia dua ne mu no. You do not rubbish obi nimu dia, but rather no se wo keep mute. Na wo fa obi nimu dia enso kan wo dia ho a wo be hu se wo ye nipa bi a wo be sua niema bebre from different individuals. Atu yo bi abeka se medrum pempen so we media me university graduate media mabo me PhD. Oh no nipa se mesi kra de classroom kra wasida e de anim de na me kwa akosua wo ne ho wo was our mentality na wan hwe ya wo be big mistake because ye wonim dia ya wofo nom de ma yen ene ye wonim dia nso a ye kosua wo school ti na mpanifo bu be omo se fie nyansa bo na school nso nim dia bo wa na wo sa nipa no watiti make na make say if we are leaders what type of leaders are we? One kasa sit back. Ya one kasa yourself personal assessment. Pusa so many questions. What type of leader any woman mu? Leadership ben any woman mu? Me to me communicate effectively. Me ye open. Me ye honest. Me ye transparency. And I me ye bias. Me can bias a leader. Onyonko fom na esa wo ka kire nse we de wa fom wo ye onyonko nti wo be brushing aside. Eno na make us a bias. You are a biased person. And no ye wa damfo nti wo mane hu no kware you are a biased person. Why? You should let a leader or supervisor know. But if I'm bebre no me compare Europe ne Africa because why? Onipano will not voice out, even though send a manager or a supervisor. Yeti and a fan who dear swa because uncle or stroso be lose juma. That person is scared, say, obey a victim. But Europe dear, no matter say we a penny, won't mean yeti will be found who dear so. Who abuse no, and ranu be today there are laws protected the employees. And a we manager or supervisor or the CEO no. One, you are accountable for your employees. It is a wo bleachy emra. Na emra ni so mu a eni wo bedi said yes. Even wo kasa wo ne wo employee beka. Se kasa na ankoye. The tone na ankoye. How a wo be raise your voice. Ankoye a ono so to me report to wo ni manager no or ni supervisor no emma the person above you. This is emra. Uncle abrochira han meka se eboyen but yen krom wo de se wa winim. I call the system cash and carry system whom you know. Into to me say employee bi kra wo ho na ye tietia ne fa ho die so a odi bim pepepe nanso okwa akwaken ye beyi na die fredi okwa akwaken ni manager beka se boy aden no akwa report me na no aduane bebo no. Into what type of leadership are you? And what type of qualities are you are demonstrating to the people around you? And the bema assume see now your employees or the people underneath you will say where do you a good boss? Where do you a good supervisor? Niema ben na will portray ahobaso ahantan. Then you do not befit the qualities of a good leader. As a good leader, you are not being placed there. So when you leader nti unkwan west ye finals there be. Ye de west ho se bibi ni a obehwe na atoto ye. Ye de west ho se obeka nipa aboa no. Ye mfa wonsi wo se ye favoritism ewo mu. No. And if you are a leader, now we portray certain qualities be edi confusion beba, edi backbiting beba, edi prideness beba. Now you are not a good leader. You do not befit the qualities of a good leader. Now you are the authoritative leadership and I will portray. And so we authoritative leadership wa woni ya wo be ye and the bema ye be categorize and who say the qualities oni pay portray is part of the authoritative leadership mo. Inti uncle, you mentioned something about pride ni ahobaso and na ye di hu sa nieme. Na pride dear uncle, mimi hu ni say obi wo ho a ye manager, like you gave an example, say you may be akoye manager nankasa ba ene mo beye a support it as part of the employees. One man who so or brand who say na munyina matumi ni na ye adwuma no na adwuma na tumpon. Den ti na ono ye manager no ono de wan hu ne ho say o ye manager nanso eso o brand who ase ene ne nkrofo ne koye adwuma ene o mukasa wonyansa mukasa demu na adwuma ne tumpon na obi nso de ye no supervisor keke cleaning supervisor keke no wahura tena mapampa so no ono de odi mwani den sronson ye ne da sa nkrofo yi ntem because omo nyina kura positions but esu omo da na di no we can see two different we wo mumu character wo mumu. And if two different character wo mumu uncle, what would you say about these two individuals? Positions, but one is portraying a positive behavior and the other one is portraying a negative behavior. Then see and you huni pa mienu jina ho. No mo ya manager obi to me kasa me ya proud of me supervisor, me ya proud of me manager. Me are proud of this, me are proud of that. But obi so bet me aka say, me nya proud of the way my manager is or my supervisor is. Then ti na anko e ma ne basa.
Miss Nana, me das so. Na ma me gedi say bana san say. Wa can say no bia na ni character. Enti being a character one or a dictator. And now obi so juma or bim or person on your results. Say Nema why or my boss for that I'm tired on and I saw a Aryan or per se on your good result and see he gets on well with those people because supervisor Biba within 1 year no way in a
yes.
No was a full fraba because the communication with the other workers or your cordial
yes.
Boss in the dorsal. It's I want to pour what shall I say?
Yes.
Other way.
That's it.
But senior leader or a transparent or a helpful or not sure with Juma, also train Juma or make Juma Kodo.
That's it.
It's a be happy with Jumanum. Nakinya bossy
leader. Nana,
it went to where when you went.
That's it.
It's the them characters say what about busy when you ma. And when I'm put to catch your years, I all can send people and Tassia.
Yes.
And I will go down and I catch your name, leader.
Yes.
Which one you do or catch your because why you know no you leader.
Exactly.
So there's no point to put all catch your Mosha, it's a summon bacan. No,
you have no say.
Way.
Yeah.
It's in come on my workers those on them leading. When you want see a monk could do my results number into the boss no more there Zaman did a biba. I bought I own the bear 4 months. No, that was a son.
Yes,
and I win if you position because complaints are okay.
Yeah.
Management one
yes.
or too much.
Yes.
Na favoritism be wom. Oh, maybe I'm not say. From the Nigeria phone kutin or Ghana phone on kutin or favor Nigeria phone. Now, too hard on the other tribe. We use tribalistic easy, so you look from me, even a drum pause about my or a very easy job.
You see,
machine be on the kitchen one.
You see,
when you get a machine or a very hard machine,
yes,
the dear Sanukum for ma, and I am for ma, or the machine on one corner.
Yes,
or the into
yes,
management in Unya. Reports or them leader
yes
on the on your money.
Thedeenashshow
can say leader transparency be other boom and you confirm your juma when waji you're too bossy flexible natural one say man poster unima it might show one more man.
Yes.
Sunday, the as some pony there, the tone imposed by
Bakasa.
We on your casa there, and I be.
Yes.
And I say, yeah, but if you super, baby, I be on my command.
Yes.
And he's new web from being a leader at home now. And then maybe I can the way as a catch on Mampo Mobe.
That's it.
And you just do was bay.
Yes.
Sunday abuse authoritative voice be.
Yeah.
Be also a catch number there. Message so.
Yeah.
Also, Metro.
Yeah.
Now, Metro, my dream is imagine.
Yeah.
It's that would you use force that maybe BB?
Yeah.
But the young pen or
for the sake of
Kasa.
Yes.
My old also, Mamma Ben, you miss it also that the Metro.
Yes.
And my dream is imagine.
Yes.
It's that. Damn no, there, only there, you use hand. Power now authority as the end of my P.
Thank you.
Or they 2 years out with her, let them be in the P, maybe Biakodo.
That's
right.
Thank you so much, Uncle. Young sister Auntie Grace Bento, so good evening to you, dear. Good evening to you too. Uncle, thank you so much. You gave an example, sir, even the tone and how we speak to our case, and also it matters a lot. So, if you was that is sooner, yet me the right in film, Sana will patrona memoir.
That's on me passion.
And that means, and no, a sue winnie penny more. It doesn't matter position or what, because we can see that characteristics, no, a winnie more or where you memoir. Nasa authoritative voice, no, and our behavior, no, or some better nedi a winnie fee. Entiano, aye esua yedia wo nipa no. If you agree with me.
Yep.
Ana ebi nso wo ho a ebinom ye copycat. We call it copied behavior. Because madam for yes, so I have to do it. Into no so be imitate and or be copy madam for no behavior. Ana ye wo obi wo ho a ono de ne natural esu. So what position, so any position if you kra wo kwa, this is how they talk. Into ya ho hwe enye. Into imagine say yes ye leaders. Yes set example. Said ye kai na yes leadership by an example. So if you are a leader, example be na wo wada anadi. Akyerɛ nkwara a ɛhyɛ wo naase. Wo leadership style bɛn na wo use. Woyɛ leader motivate nkrɔfo a ɛhyɛ wase. Woyɛ leader wo kasa you don't mind your tone. Woyɛ leader sɛbi o kafrakyɛ. Wode saa behavior na wode free fie no ɛde aduru adwuma mu hɔ ana. It's about time or sometimes say yenya position and now say ye leaders are we should try say ye best set positive behavior among the people underneath us. No be say yes. Leadership by example and the person messia ye den a portray. But if you are a leader, na said you kafrache, sa leader no cannot portray such characteristics, which is the positive behavior. Emma edwuma no entumpon. Se edwuma betumpon a, enjina supervisor so, enjina manager so, enjina the workers ne so. Enti se yebe yo penny, and now we a leader. You live by an example. Yede what to ho, se we a penny. Ma weni enko area bia. Esubi wo mu a. This is about time portrays our negative behavior no, because the environment na anko ye beshia no ye nyina ye with different environment na ye ba beshia e wo one environment enti ye be peki obi a ye be hu say yes sa onipa can communicate effectively, but say we a leader na wuntumi communicate effectively. Then your question mark bebre wo ho. Na qualities of a good leader no, you are not showing it. You need to go back to the drawing board and do your own personal assessment. Ebia yema a scale of from 0 to 10 and nkrofo have to scale you and carbon say so many people will rate you 0, you'll be shocked. And uncle says something. Was Uber to me decides to buy na coffee. Ne bia, we ye mammy, we ye papa. Until Becca said, Mena me woo, ain't it snazzy? Telling your child. Or banning him say yes, we ye now for into on to me in disrespect or better nothing. But was say aqualana dream would dear. What's nas you so jinaho? At the back of that aquarano on your dame. We disregard wasem na ukano, we sweep underneath the carpet. But a bianca wunya a soft tone, and it will ban a kasaye. Explain it, share will ban the entire on tinasia. That child will know, say, and ye me mammy and I me papa, or penny ye. Because obi any will be in sample so main crown. Akasa seb you. Obe mo treating ne ba wo fie there be, but esubi wo ye mu a na ye dia wo yen na ya try answer from sa esu na ye be ye mpanifo ne ye de ye mbeto sabio ekuwa no adwuma no baby bia de ye mbeto a ye be ma pani wan hwe ya sa negative traits or character no ubekwa ko portray no out there. So what kind of leadership and opposite that obika say you fall into? Obibe mao say you fall into so and so category. Na eye esua wa dine di ache onipa no. You don't have to tell obi say me na me ye wo supervisor said the uncle kano. And I say me na me ye manager there be. Yesi ahwene pan kasa. Enkrofo e wo ho na and the behave. They will even go out there and say, me manager and I'm a boss or ye nipa papa. You see, you do not even have to open your mouth and tell workers. Say, kwa kachre o mami ana wo papa bi say, o boss wa wanya ni or ye nipa papa de bi. E ye nipa nature. When your employees get to know you, now we a leader, now show supportive a role, or you show them motivational a year, they themselves will go out there. No, I catch any mama say, me boss ya me shia no idie. Ma, me tone so anama sorry. And yes, so nipa na akwara ni ye late or buy, you do not even want to hear their explanation because your boss. Obi o wa your boss at times if ye the secretary beba or try so on any bekasa uncle. Obetumi edidi the secretary na attempt to say ono ani yamoba. Come on.
That's it. Yep.
Ebi esi wagana sa manager no bema obana no oni ni ye aduma no oteatea no oni akwara ni nyina be crash wo UK ha. Can you believe say uncle obi ano oye obolo said you omoka no ayi omo times mu no oye oga awo Ghana no wo ba abrochire. Uncle wasesa afedie when who say you cannot speak to anybody anyhow.
Yeah.
Na girl ni shia ne boss no ohun niema bia ni so no. What e your kind or say nana sa abrantie ene no kasa what the police ka ho. You see, sometimes no the environment any esubi e way mu wan hwe ya you will adapt negative character bia enya wo personality.
Yep.
My ya brantie yi aba form to say akwara onim kasa. This is whereby the lady said, boss yi se wunnim na wo ye late na wo ba nanim a ye se boss ne be dress from head to toe. Why said that?
Yes, sir.
Listen, there are situations be wa the person cannot do nothing about it. So wo ye penny na akwara ne ba wona ase a hear the person out. Obi owa enye ni su se da bia obedru adwuma mu late. You can tell obi a ono de or ye chronic late comer. Ono no sa onipa ne ye different. Ba obi owa wutumi hu se sa onipa no enye ni su se da bia obedru adwuma mu late o. Anasa on turning up for work. It is all to me ba wona ase and to me ba wanim. Sa boss, say any saint na ma me year later. And yes, I shout at that person. Na ye tia sa onipa no. Na ye raise your voice to sa onipa no. And I make us uncle, ye nyina ye wo esu a ye de wo yen. Obi o what tia no ujojo na afei bibi ha no kra ontumi ma wanim ene umedi ho kita ho piem. Obi o nso a what tia na ono nso reflected back or the sad harsh tone no what the tia no be ma back a human nature. I'm giving an example wo UK ha. Say uncle your friend Bibi say you cannot hit obi untumi mo obi. But say me ti way na obi all of a sudden obi atenensa abometaw na we chamani so. Yeah. Whereby I wouldn't say violence is not acceptable wa bruchimemu baby. The moment onipa na chamani so no. One will say because a human nature the body will react. What they react here is either so nipa no will come and attack you or slap you back. And no, oko report to a foolish case. You know why? Because a human nature at that time now born no. When who have or react, when who have or respond into out of shock, they call it. The person can retaliate. Now what was move back. It is said we your manager, we your supervisor. Now one koshia obia or no dear wo born assume we ya or bedani we yama or no asa abaka. na wukoshia obi a ono no baby o free ba no eye no go area ubo na suma uncle so ono so be retaliate ashwaso back. You see, this is how it works. Obiane how or responded to a situation. How Miss Nana very active to a situation will be different from a beer Uncle Suman. You see, it won't mean for Uncle Suman behavior. I'm a compare Miss Nana dear. Obia different. It's about time my leaders. Ye be who say the people underneath us are different individuals with different characters. So ya will leader no and ya your manager or the supervisor no, you should have that quality to study every individual by giving them a listening ear. If we a leader now want to mean give the people underneath you a listening ear, one share will be cha asabone. And the way a leader now want to me and control with temper. Now want to me and communicate effectively. You are not a good leader. Good leader. Enim hawa ya nini pakasa no matter how nipa ne buafu. Debia ye try and bibi wo class. You say, once I disagree with you, wo university, I disagree with you does not mean you are my enemy. But uncle, let me disagree with my supervisor. Let me disagree with my manager. My manager no will not see me say, me and a town for day be a position be a or de me share and now quite be or de me fasten and I am not happy with it. And I'm telling my manager, sir, I had your man for me first upon so because yen no obia ni capabilities. A leader should be able to know the people around them obia capabilities. And there be a me miss na there be a me kasa obi kasa. Speak for yourself. Do not compare me, Miss Nana, to Obi character or how one can see Obi behave. That is onipano. How they will communicate with you. Means to be communicated differently. This makes us unique individuals. But say yen to me and steady near percent. Nkrofo ehye yansi nyina ene ye be reason pa na companyfo nkura enka se te tonte ye no monsa ne ye den ye fa dwen and almost say den two heads are better than one. That means when nipa no have got their own mindset, when so when your own mindset, also when your own mindset. Inti ye nyina ye behia na ye to adwen a hono na wo behu say okay we di we yaba na ye di atopono so de ye na ye nhwe na ye best na ye nyi. A good leader will gather all this information or ideas from all the employees. No more back door oma ye den oma come to the best decision a benefit all the employees. That is a quality of a good leader. A good leader whereby your employees views are day man more than share views now. What do? You take the majority views, go back, let obia ononso wo shana say this and this and this na ye dokoto opono so yenya ye feedback yenya ye ni na omonso she omudi wo so no omonso di my ideas aba before you implement it. But when you are a leader, now only your employees and Jane namu ideas no beba beto table ne so. And free one mindset, not disagreement, ba mo plans more. that productivity, that push, that goal, you cannot achieve it until say why must set it back. Na obia the ideas abana wa respect obia views. Wo ye leader, wo dia ne say wo gi views no. Na moko back door. What selected the best one, a be benefit ekuo no, a be benefit adwuma no, a be benefit even abusua wo. Ye abusua penny we abusua mu a. Abusua penny no na ye the mouthpiece. Emma abusua no. But that does not mean say sa samba na abusua penny kwa akokasa wo bedwa mu a, e abusua penny na adwenkwa no do kasa no. Abusia Penny is also a leader. Another example I'm gonna give you. A president. Omu nyina wo advisors ahemfo. Omu nyina wo advisors. Daintin omu wo advisors because ya salatu omu sa omu nye the mouthpiece of sa abusia no that crown. It is so your mouthpiece. Na ochia me bag bedwam no obeka se nana se no nana agimpanifo agenkyere no omo agenkyere na ko bankuro mu ansa na the linguist the mouthpiece aba the abetu bedwam nana nkasa ntumi mfa nadwen emmehemra emma ekuo ma no and in pennyfo animu ho hwe there be. A good leader bia will advisors around him or her. And a good leader bia ni wo be rubbishing advisors. Adwenkyere. No aka say me na meye mo pani into the mekano is final. If a good leader portray character of say mean the mekano e final. Or me Miss Nana. Ya ye me leader na mbeka cho say die meka na ye final la. Afe no matani to be an authoritative leader. Menya the supportive leader be. Mama leadership na rewra mitrim. Mama niema bebre wo ho a, right? Aye me de. And say no, mo be me no me rabeshim wasem is wrong. A good leader, you will sit back and reflect. Niema umpeni for the atopono so. Na waka say yenya ne say no nebe boa yen. Na wonni umpeni for adwene ye baako a wodi abebedwam. Otumfo ewo ne mpanifo ne omo ye den e discuss. Onu nko me mfa na adwen emma bonten se chia me kokasa ansa na chia me beba bekasa no na mpanifo atena se e decided he is fair and just obey fair na wo hu sasam na ye di pia bonten no ebeboa oman no ebeboa kroma no. Another example I'm gonna give you our Bible na mu Ohini David debia meka nyame ne si ne hene nyame aso na ye den oyi elders are you should always confide around a king, a president, a manager, a supervisor, a CEO. There are always advisors. Obi kura wo no afa ne personal advisor. Said King David, na owo elders are oni omu fa adwen efa oman Israel ho. Nyame na blessing no nyame na see ne hene. Na nyame se wo hene a o connect you to the people they will bring knowledge onto the table. And until now waka Proverbs or say walk with the wise and acquire knowledge. But waka Genesis mu say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That wisdom na nyame di ama wo no. And no never connect to the people on bet me the good and positive knowledge. I better open also. Ahithophel nyame ma no sa gift no sa knowledge no na ese ode bua ohene David. Then na David anya pride, pomposity, anka say wo Ahithophel kra wo ne hena me ohene David nyame na di mesi hene se minji Israel so enti nyame na abema me knowledge. Yes, nyame can work through people around you for you to attain your goals or reach your destiny. David shaki yo. Then na David be shaki ye obi a nyame na nkasa na esi ne hene. Da bia me mister na me se me ba fa book na jote. Whatever I will say, go back to the gospel and refer. Now here will research authoritative leadership and a leader who is very inspirational and motivational. Research it. You will see the characters of that person. When you come across such character, there is a question mark. Assessment needs to be done. Neba Ahithophel sorry tia David ahini. O te say Ahithophel Absalom sorry tia ne papa David ahini. Ma David te say Ahithophel ayeden any David akoye neba Absalom akoye baako. Then na David ye wanya ohene a leader otena ne to so. Na owo elders bebree no oni omo ye den share adwen. But a na ne yam share no say no. This battle is of the laws. Wan fa ne nimu de, wan fa ne position, wan ye pomposity, wan ma pride amane mu. Ankasa Ahithophel, Ahithophel ye hena. Who is Ahithophel? Me not me your hena. I can defeat and conquer him. He's underneath the carpet. But oye den was calling to jenim esugu na radi nyankofo so. Say, when Yami will connect me to all these wisdom men, Yami ye wisdom men to surround David ahini no. Yami connect obia keke mawu. If God gives you wisdom, now woman when need that God will connect the people with ideas. People are you underestimated. They will bring beautiful ideas on the table. Sa pomposity ni pride. And she wants nasia. Now form when you dear no come dear when I want you to no say I know all Messy day. One year to no say I know all trust me. Nia wo shisha no nyami bemwa wo be achieve. David ama pomposity. Manant na konya ne so keke o se me your hininti. Ahithophel bekwa onko debi. One me ba Absalom akoye baako a onko debi. Rather no, he went down onto his knees. No sugu na radi nyankopon say. If me ba Absalom asori betia mahini a. Absalom Ahithophel onya ohini o, but nyame nia me David mehu wa Ahithophel mu ne say wo nyame. What blessed Ahithophel with wisdom. You see, David and Casa or your hene, or ye Israel can see and Yamina see in the hene. David, I acknowledge Ahithophel. Now on your hene no, Nimudia Nanyamidia Dia Ahithophel. Ahithophel wasn't a king, but Nimudia Nyamidi Dia Ahithophel muno, or Kasana wo fa, it says a dear. Nyamina na shawon come. That was his gift. Obiane ne gift. It is when it brew obi gift. When it brew obi adie. Na one paye se nyamin you will gift her. One share will be deviated wa brabo. Hey, so woman pride. Na woman ahombaso. Woman jealousy. A blindfold you are, trust me. You will miss the good people around you. David Yeden or say Ahithophel erade. Turn Ahithophel's prayers or counseling into foolishness. Enya onipa babia ni wa na okasa Not David fair, yeah, you might say Ahithophel. Nyame sheda no connect Ahithophel more than David. Was the who Ahithophel? Also, nim dia me dear dia wumuni. Papa bois or hini David. Nam ombu or mine. This is how God works. It's in Nyame bet me you president. Nyame bet me you nipa kese. Ba Nyame be connect to obia. Or no so be implement ideas bi. Obi ono so be support to vision. Obi obe support to dreams. Until we a leader, now woman pride, woman pomposity, woman jealousy, woman hatred, woman snitching behavior, backbiting realm one share ya, ube messy the people nyamidi knowledge around you. In Paiboa David boy, and on a year then. A sisan bibia, because no one can fight the battle of the laws. And no, and a sisan Ahithophel nimudia or the ma David ba Absalom. Na nyese nimudia na or the ma advice no or the ma Absalom no na yankwasi asemu. It was the perfect counseling. Said you the man Papa David na what shrine say Absalom so wubenya wo papa e defeat no atena na konya so e de man Israel so dia enye yes when that man speaks elders e be omuni nyina ono na the council was perfect, but hina ne betumi asesa Ahithophel nimude this nyame bless will be gift onje. This one nipa na ayeden aye niema bi agya mu na onim the potential, the God-given gift when you want to mean use. So when discover the God-given gift in you, one show you be a leader, I'll be a blind leader. Or bomb pie, David bomb pie, no. You know what happened? Enna Ahithophel, nyami prim Absalom akuma. Into advice Ahithophel dima Absalom no one fa or call for the majority. You see, at times when the people around you, they will be hailing you. Oh, yenese Miss Nana, Uncle Asuma yenese. Ubetie we. Onipa baako beda mu sonko. Sa onipa baako no oni supporter. Obia into ubu ono ne cancel and say yankwasi asem. Ahithophel, David in pie boy yenti. All the elders are not at that time gada. No moma Absalom nimudie. Onunkwa ne canceling koye the one vote against all the elders. One who said the nyame na akwan. Nanka David yobia oma pomposity pride tina ne mu. Say nyame ne si me hene. Ahithophel, who is he? And anka one mompaya, anka Absalom fa Ahithophel advice no, ama ne ba be defeated no. Mania nyamia kana ye no kware. So God has to harden the heart of Absalom. And Absalom, yeah, then or deviate ye and would see the other elders no. Because why? It's many of them. And I say majority akasa any omodia na ye no kware. You see, at times near ye nipa, sometimes near per majorities carries the vote. But now when him say nipa ba ko nipa mienu bi, e catch us hey aha wo kono, it was a wrong move. Kwachi na koye ni ye. Ube deviating because why? The majority around you are hailing you as a leader. Until you go for it. One show you will be deviating. Absalom deviated because he went for the majority. And a year then, Ahithophel done in. Or no so who say Absalom, I'm fun advice, and who say akwalaye titi. Ne papa will crush him. Because ne papa was a man of battle, man of war. Nyame blessing David with strength. Then David, no one to me. And now when the bawa sorry Tiana, do you think said the Lord will let you rule over him? In Bano, said the Alatani Basia. So as leaders, the people around us, the people counseling us, the people whose mouthpiece cannot be heard. What underneath? Have you belittled them? Have you swept it underneath the carpet? Mama pride above realm, pomposity above realm. She na one may say the best person and beboa ama wonim die bi ebi abeka ho never multiply. Men yet the authoritative leader. Ye leader, you will inspire others. Ye leader, you will build others together. Ye leader, will be honest. Ye leader, unya bias. Ye leader, uma pomposity round pride. Na ye leader, ubema obi agina baby akase. This is a true leader, and I'm proud of him or her. It's Uncle Lesuma. I will leave you for you to also throw some more light. Na yemfa dwumadi no. Emre wiye. Dasene meba be treaty another leadership. This is the authoritative leadership. And I'm a treaty. Nyami insha obi bi uncle. Ti uncle mpacho kasa.
Mesrana medasi. Akasa papa.
Thank you.
And mekeni house no kwe. And as lead and so Mesrana or the practice discipline so a good leader they practice discipline. Also, what you give is what you get.
That's it. That's it.
And it's practice discipline. As leader, messenger.
Yes.
It's what they to practice.
That's it.
A good listener. So
that's it.
You should always prepare to settle conflicts.
That's it.
Because but the bias about the beer one side.
That's it.
But the between settle conflicts.
That's it.
Over by
well spoken.
That makes you a good leader. So
that's it.
Say being poor problem with the executives.
Yes.
And authority on behalf of
that's it.
Guys and when I casa maybe be fine.
That's it.
And being a leader no easy.
That's it.
And there are a lot of things as leader and also other
that's it.
Encourage you ma if you be also
that's it.
No the descending listener.
Yes.
To make sense, I'm not judging the right thing.
That's it.
And say, Miss Nana, a leader on your easy.
Thank you so much, Uncle.
Until they and them appear also with the time.
Yes.
It correct them be.
That's it.
It maintain posting such.
That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mary D, your last comment. Rita Bedu, the sexy police officer, sweet rate. Was he proud of you, sweet sirs? My regards to Uncle. Uncle, Rita Bedu, all the way from Ghana.
My regards back.
Unknown sister Uncle said Uchia, sweet rate. Doris Ose active. And also good evening to you or Ekuma special. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Too. And Doris Osebi must say, God bless you, Miss Nana. God bless you too, Ekuma Special. My one and only secretary, Rosemont Bema Ochre, was on point with a thumb up and a clapping emoji. Uncle, Ma Rosemont, all the way from Germany, say, well done to both of us. Ekuma Special, was a woman of wisdom with a clapping emoji. And Nana Esi also thank you so much. Next week, dear Nana Esi, next week we will tackle another type of leadership. Nyami Ensha Obi Bia say, Abribia me baso amoya krado betime china munso moya den. You inspire us, you come and support us. Ye late krana moya den mo baso ebeti eche madwen. God bless each and every one of you. I hope said as a ne. Yami ya adom na tekrama da budwem na moje di ehura frusanya. Mo bete me Miss Nana menka. And I'm a special guest, Uncle Albert Suman, aka Baby Pele, all the way from Hanover, Germany. On another beer, many did you met, you know. And ne uncle na to me who me di Mother's Day, Many a diabro, so you can have a happy Mother's Day to us. Until be more shamming. Me wish you happy Mother's Day. Meaning Ghana, dear Drew, so we will celebrate it as well. So happy Mother's Day to you all. I salute and appreciate you all. Madam Wase, once again for coming on board. And again, we apologize for the late yeah, and Monfa and Chayan and time so assassin into BT make a cry. May that will be
Miss Nana, also my wish you be a happy Mother's Day. I'm just there. Hello.
Yes, I'm Patrick.
We wish you be a happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
That's also there. We to my kind and I made the program so I be
yes.
And they are loyal to us all.
Yes. Thank you too, Uncle. May that say so I never told me who Uncle and Eddie Uncle. You gotta smack me. May that also assess our friend me. Nyame enshira obi bia nyame enyo kesen so Uncle have a blessed evening. Thank you once again.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.